Good morning, fellow reefers out there. I'm Daniel from Coralust. Today I'm talking about the very beginning of the hobby. If you're starting and you need to know where to go from here, your first decision is what kind of fish tank do you want to have? What size are you using? And what can you successfully keep in that size of aquarium? Putting in a jumbo unicorn tang in a BioCube, it's not going to last very long and it's not going to be comfortable. So do your research, know your invertebrates, and know the fish that you want to put in your tank, and plan ahead. Going to a random fish store, pet store, local, whatever you want to call it, online, and buying just whatever's pretty and putting it in your tank is not always the best decision. Community safe reef fish, to me, I found are wonderful because I love to have a mixed reef. I have LPS, SPS, I have soft corals, I have you name it, it's in my tank somewhere. So I have many different types of systems, and I've dealt with mostly bigger systems. So I have a lot of reactors, I have to do water changes, a lot of dosing. I eliminated filter socks because I use huge refugiums, and I use my macroalgae to clean out my nitrates and phosphates, but I still use charcoal and GFO occasionally just to remove any extra phosphates from heavy feeding, which I have done, and adding new corals. It just keeps the water extra clean. I also wanted to speak about the different types of corals that you can put in your tank. So you either decide if you're doing fish or reef. Hopefully you'll decide reef, but fish is very cool too. I've seen some amazing predator tanks where you use lionfish, a trigger, eels. There's a lot of amazing fish out there. Peacock shrimp, which can only really be kept alone because they're just going to kill and eat anything that you put in there. I mean, it's awesome, but just know that pretty much anything you put in your tank with a peacock mantis is gone. So think about it. Planning ahead will save you so much time and money and aggravation. Too many people cram too much in their tank and then they're trying to increase lights after they already bought the coral. I'm not suggesting you do this, but it does happen. So plan ahead will save you a headache. LED lighting is phenomenal. I don't even recommend people using metal halides anymore just because of the heat and the electricity, and the bulbs wear out. And every time you replace the bulbs, you just have them in your tank for 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, and you're losing par over that time and then replacing with a brand new bulb, which can shock your corals depending on how good you are in keeping up with your bulb replacement. So I believe in LEDs just for comfort and control and ease. You can run them on a backup battery, very simple, for many hours without using hardly any energy at all. Filtration types, canister filters, hang on the back, sumps. Sumps are my favorite just because I love having lots of extra water. Having a sump on your tank is going to help keep your water more balanced because you're using a lot more water and you have a place to dose and a place to clean, to put charcoal, to put a reactor, to put... Hanging on the back is nice for people in limited situations, but a sump is the way to go, hands down. You can put your heater in there, a skimmer, there's tons of things that you can use. So plan ahead and be efficient. Use what's right for you in your situation. Do your research. Refugiums, macroalgae, excuse me, great place to keep miracle mud. You know, some people decide to use GFO, biopellets, denitrators. There's a million things out there. You will find throughout this hobby that a lot of people agree and disagree with each other. So do your research as always. Feel free to add any questions you might have at the bottom, comments. I would love to get back to you and share with you and help you with your system. If you go to our website, you can type in Coralust checkout and you'll receive a free coral just for typing in that coupon code Coralust. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day and happy reefing.